Okay, so now we have a new title card. Or thumbnail, whatever you want to call it. Might be interesting to see how the new title card is going to affect viewership. So I've made a fair amount of progress in terms of the uh, title card, not the title cards, the title card I haven't even got to yet. For Hogwarts Legacy, um, although I need to remember to look up pride flags um, to integrate. But the other nice thing about using an emulator versus the actual like I don't yet have the ability to I'm considering modding further modding my Game Boy Advance to have HDMI output. Um, there probably would be certain advantages to that, mainly just like using actual hardware for one thing, and also just having basically the ability to use um, the handheld as a controller um, would be kind of neat. Um, but even so, it wouldn't be as viable for what I need to do with regard to sprite ripping because the emulator allows me to turn off layers so I can grab background elements and UI stuff that so I can use it for the overlay for potential Hogwarts Legacy. Although I am reaching an interesting point of hype where I'm kind of considering getting it day one. I don't know if I'll be able to play it day one because I'm still I have no idea where I'm going to be with the Outer Worlds at that point. So we still have 11 days, not including today. So um, I'm also including considering including a opening disclaimer, just kind of going over. Ellie, why do you have to interrupt me every time I start live streaming? I appreciate your concern for my mental health. Papa goes crazy and starts talking to his computer. I don't know if he's really sane. I mean, I've been doing this regularly, sometimes irregularly, since you've lived here. So I don't know why you think it's weird suddenly. Like this is just a regular thing I do. I just been making the point to make it more regular than I have been the past few years. Um, Ellie, I, how many times did I tell you I don't play? I can't. I'm incapable of having fun. What you want? I doubt I can give it to you anyway. So my cat demands attention, and I always when I'm playing. And there's other times she demands attention, but it's really just when I start playing a game she wants to play too. But she has no opposable thumbs, so and there's no multiplayer anyway. Please, Ellie, don't mess with my stuff. I don't know what the value of any of these things are. Ellie, I damn it! You made me waste frickin' ammo. Ellie, get away from me! I swear, when I first got her, I admired and appreciated the fact that she was very good about going off and playing by herself. But nowadays, she seems to think that I should be playing with her.
Nice and easy.
I cleared it out already. It isn't much of an infestation, really. I mean, huh. You have the key for this dang thing? Knock you out bar.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
I did feel a bit different when we walked in here.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all this space?
We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Teenager out here in the Monarch Wilderness? Must have been a brave kid.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
I'm sorry you're here to see us kick some Mandy ass. Let's do this.
They're on us.
Whoa! That's a lot. Oh! Are we over encumbered? I can't remember. There we go. Now we have, we're not encumbered. Hey, wait. Oh, you're alive.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
Rognirke.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd... I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
So I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
I'll help remind you of both the good and the bad, not just the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
I don't think I'll be able to,
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
sounds good to me.
Outstanding.
Sure. I hope again if you would hear me. The volume was turned down on my mic. Yeah. Summarize once again. I made progress on Hogwarts Legacy interface. Still need to find some pride flags to decorate with so everyone can call me a hypocrite. Probably gonna get it for PlayStation 5, which means I can't use Humble Bundle. Right, there's a couple reasons why I want to get it for PlayStation 5. One is the DualSense. Uh, Another is just greater flexibility, really. I might consider getting it day one, even though I kind of promised myself I'd wait for the reviews. It may just depend on how far along I am with Outer Worlds. Like, if I'm done with Outer Worlds, very close, or nearly done with Outer Worlds, very close to February 10th, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get it just to have something to play. But I won't be getting any collector's editions. At least I don't currently plan on it, unless I don't know, a particular store has some sort of particular version that doesn't like that has something other than a dark art. That's close by. Or relatively close by. I think we're covered. Yep. Okay. Wait, this is the one we already have. Okay, we'll keep it then. Um. Hey. Ah! I just. I freaking hate that. Like, if it's like the currently equipped item, it will. Huh. Hey there. It actually works pretty well. We've already been here. Just haven't been here. Oh, that's nice. That's it! There! Ah! My duck! You keep me distracted. I'll slice and dice and other things. Really? They're...
I'll keep it down.
Where you running to? R-E-R-E-R-E, bad news. Huck knows the issuing of a hazard claw for Terra 1. This notice issued on January 12th, 2043. serves as the public announcement of Terra 1 as a peaceful workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings corporate board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is a unanimous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment as defined in Halcyon Code 22.1. RE the hazard clause. A confirmation that Rizzo will soon abandon Terra 1 with the rest of the corporations. We are expected to maintain our exports until the day we leave. All teams will continue to operate until told otherwise. As of this time, I don't see need to inform anyone outside the three of us of the board's decision. We don't want our workers thinking they're going to be reassigned. Just let them do what they do best, their jobs. Just tell them we're remodeling. Like, that's literally... At least, like, there's a couple of businesses that just before they closed down for good, they just said, "Oh, we're remodeling. Like we've shut down because we're remodeling," and then they're just replaced with another shop. Or they're just completely closed down. And I wonder if that's just something they tell their employees to like keep them from like quitting immediately or taking time off to do interviews for other jobs, or I don't know what else. Rizzo's candy has been scientifically proven to not give you cavities. 5 out of 5 Rizzo company doctors agree. It's proven based on the average lifespan of colonists. So okay, this is the original one. Does this change of hers at all? Should we begin scuttling research and focusing more on the exports? That will hit our export quotas in the next 7 months at least. Project Tarot is still a number one priority. Mr. Ziegler, we regret to inform you that the shuttle en route to the bottling facility at Cascadia have been rerouted. The evacuation effort is prioritized in order of profitability, measured chiefly by export volume. As of this time, our facilities have proven themselves either more profitable or more efficient. The distribution system will send the minimum of 1 shuttle for evacuation purposes. If you have more personnel that can fit on a standard shuttle, Rosa recommends establishing a priority system so that the loading and preparation of that shuttle can proceed smoothly. Please be advised that any attempt to load more than the maximum amount of human resources on the shuttle will be met with forceful intervention. Well, Project Terra, certainly it warrants additional resources. Research projects are not taken into consideration when calculating the profitability of any given settlement. Project Terra's importance may place a higher on your priority list, but we are still unable to send more than 1 shuttle for evacuation. We suggest you balance your resources accordingly. We get 1 shuttle. By my estimate, the Project Terra assets, both human and otherwise, will take up approximately 2/3 of our available space. That leaves us and a couple more people we can take with us. We need to decide how we're going to decide who else to take. Perhaps a subcommittee to draft a decision-making plan? You know, Miss Summer, I love subcommittees. But any decision we make is going to end up with pissed off workers. Let's just ride out with the Terra crew. We'll enjoy a bit of extra legroom. Once we're safe on T2, we can see about getting another shuttle sent out. Seconded. What will we tell the workers? We'll tell them that we're going to get them out. They just won't know it'll be one shuttle at a time. It's fine. Do not tell them about the hazard clause. Our goal is to get out of here peacefully. No incidents. I don't want panic. I don't want a riot or, law forbid, a strike. Once we're out, we'll send word back with further plans. Until then, keep this among us. I think we've already been here before. These are all the executive reviews. Here to assess your progress, grab a can of Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. Sit back and lean and learn how you can sweeten your career. All employee reviews are property of Rizzo. Misuse of data may resist fines, loss of employee perks, and negative reviews. Zora Blackwood. Zora is a top-notch Sabo of a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information and make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Remain for Employee of the Month. I can review Cecil McClure. Also, enthusiasm for this project is unmatched, and he displays an impressive knowledge of company's products. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager. Okay. Not sure why we need to do that, but okay. Let's just... There's a lot. I kind of wish these were all like narrated, but of course, you know, this is a semi-indie title. Approved metaphors. I received multiple complaints about your interactions with customers. According to these reports, the following phrases to be used when describing Rizzo products being sold at your storefront. If that ain't saving, just call me a Raptidon. Expletive deleted. The last batch is gonna knock you out like a nose full of sulfur. The Northman is of a south-based woolly cow. These letters are not approved metaphors. Please refer to your employee handbook for the list of metaphors allowed when working. I have received notices of the following violations: consumption of non-approved lunch material, failure to volunteer for voluntary overtime, failure to volunteer for voluntary overtime, sale of restricted goods. I contest these violations on the following grounds: I am allergic to purple berry. Making one of our pre-approved purple berry lunch meals will literally kill me. To be candid, it's a miracle I have lived this long without incident. I can't volunteer for overtime because I've already been assigned overtime shifts. Okay, I'll fuss up to selling restricted goods. You got me there. Selling soap to a man who stinks so bad I can't smell the sulfur around him is against the rules. Fine, I won't do it anymore. Mr. Barley, I am writing to inform you that multiple employees have filed Form R441, perceived danger to human resources, through my office. It appears that Raptidon sightings are growing more and more frequent. As Rizzo Incorporated has not responded to our request for safety equipment, a level of concern, and dare I say it, restlessness grows among the workers. Any indication as to the truth of these sightings or rumors that Rizzo Inc. is no longer supporting our efforts here would go a long way toward improving company morale. Thank you, Violet. Violet, please, we are all begging you, for the love of all that is good and just, please let Cecil sell soap to Simon again. He's got some kind of condition. I don't rightly know what it is, but I smell corpses of a finer odor than his. Zora. Okay, maybe we should start actually reading these things, man. This is just a sniper nest, basically. You've earned a 5-minute break. Well, enjoy your knockout bar. You out bar. Supervisor override. Password required for this action antediluvian. Begin transaction. Did you greet the customer by saying, "Welcome to Rosa Sweet Shop. We've got your candy happy. How can I sweeten your day?" Yes. Have you offered the customer a slap? Sale of lemon slapper. Sales of lemon slapper down. Remind our customers how refreshing a good slap is. Try saying, "Thirsty friend, nothing beats a zesty slap." View current inventory. Everything is 0 in stock. There we go. I gotta get to the secret laboratory.
I bet nobody set foot in here since Cascadia fell.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all mans. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
You can't fire me! I quit! This is the gate side security protocols. I'm not a threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
I'm not for prison employee. Password antediluvian.
Executive level password accepted as identification according to Employee ID Protocol A-3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
Okay. She may not be good at lying to people, but she's very good at lying to robots. Dang it. From redacted subject. See you on the station. You will not see me, but I will be close. Continue research, Doctor. Report to me when you have achieved a mission in state. I understand we're bound to do for secondary lab. Will you be... Dang it. I gotta sneeze again. I gotta sneeze in character. Very important. Even though we're like reading these out of character. I understand we're bound for secondary lab. Will you be supervising a research this time, or will it be standard welcome from Shadow's routine? Thank you for your optimism, War. War? What's Lorrunner doing in this game? Or Data's brother, one of the two. We're doing isn't easy under the best of circumstances, much less with the more cutting corners. I can promise you that our research will lead to a better Halcyon, even if we have to pay a terrible cost getting there. Effects of OT rationing on native fauna. You have your orders, Doctor. Your project is too important, too sensitive to allow any hint of it to reach the public. With all respect, I urge you to reconsider your decision to classify our research results on the native fauna of Terra 1. I assure you that we will diligently redact any references to our project or its purpose for any paper we release. We have made several discoveries about how the terraforming process affected the nucleon of the Raptidon and Manti families. At the very least, allow us to inform our fellow board researchers that these creatures will perish when energy concentrations are reduced to 19.5%, a level within human tolerance. This is not about favor of prestige. This is about potentially saving lives. Please. Most function terminal with your freeing optimization is located above the flavor R&D lab.
Captain, I've touched down on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Well, that's just really high for something that we can get into very quickly. I mean, we need to pass a speech check, but still. We probably need to pass that speech check regardless. I mean, maybe. One of our Mac picks back.
Watch those traps.
Ah!
Aren't exactly pretty.
Now you tell me. Okay, maybe step back a little bit before doing that. I don't think we're able to destroy those. That it? It is a target. Well, that destroyed. Ah, that's how you do it. Hey.
Processing.
We're alive.
This is probably a plasma launcher, technically. Some of these I might have to just store because they're special weapons. Um, huh. Ow. Ow! What? Oh, come on, just let me. Ah! Are you freaking kidding me?
I'll keep it down.
Thank God for autosaves. That's actually a very good autosave. Are you freaking... The hell? Are you freaking... Come on! Are you freaking kidding me? Again! This is freaking stupid!
Hold on, Captain.
What? Did it autosave? I didn't hit the F1 key! Oh my god, I'm on a death loop!
Ian Stitches only go so
What the
far.
freaking hell?
Nice and easy.
Ellie, are you okay? Ellie! I think she died. Oh, she's fine.
Captain, this terminal controls airflow for the entire bunker. I've got an idea.
Let's hear it.
I'll drop the O2 levels to 19.5%. That's still enough for humans, but the mantisaurs will die in a matter of minutes. Here goes.
Good plan, I guess.
Don't thank me yet.
Nice one.
Oh, he's got a bunch of XP. It's actually... Air quality. Fortified iron, radium, and asbestos. Scent. Purple berry. Change scent filters. Purple berry, and purple berry. Choose from one of Rizzo's signature scents. I like purple berry. Units of the Pearlberry. Great choice. I take a deep breath and enjoy that signature Rizzo aroma. Warning, when Rizzo's signature scents are active, do not stand next to open vent for more than 10 minutes at a time. Rizzo is not responsible for any hallucinations or lung damage that occur after this point. Ellie, you are awesome. This game happened to come out the year that I actually got Ellie. So, my cat. Okay. Let's see how they got in here.
Nice work, Captain.
Tissue. Validly acceptable losses. Chief concern is rejection of a tissue, a problem as classical as limb transplantation, though obviously on a cellular level. The scale of the problem, though, even with the Ulta Vitae bolstering our efforts, an achievement such proportion has never been attempted or even considered. How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses could swell to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. I had much to consider. Project has been reassigned to a secondary lab. I'm told the board is pulling out of Terra 1 and we don't even have time to transfer our research. For once, I'm grateful our labors didn't make significant strides here. I won't forget Tom's sacrifice. Up until the end, we knew it had to happen. If it wasn't one of us, the board would have volunteered inmates from Tartarus. I'll be sure to carry his example to the new lab and the next phase of human trials. Okay. I, did I mention how much I hate skill gates? I hear it's kind of fine because I mean there's no lockpicking minigame, so like there's no like way to balance player skill with. But it could be like it takes longer, or it
If only
requires
they
more
were all like
picks,
this easy to kill.
or something like that. Next storage tanks to any pad refused. Error refused to offline. Realign fuel pumps to proceed. Can't jump it. No. Of course, we're over encumbered. Why? Did I do that like before I quick saved? Maybe. I'll infuse logs here, yeah. Animal trials. Tom is skeptical that animal trials would yield good data. But I wanted to start small. I wish someone had fought to pack a breeding stock of fruit flies from Earth. Writing them off as mere pest species has limited our research efforts more than once. With approval from CMP, I made arrangements to peruse the Borst factory near Fallbrook. Cystyfics mature reasonably swiftly. I feel this is the best option available to us. I've done great things of Cystyfic engineering in the past. Of course, my current project is far more difficult than merely enhancing the baconated flavorings of Cystyfic tumors. Let's see if I can make lightning strike twice. This time on alternate tissues. The board has repeatedly denied my request for data from our other teams investigating the issue. I'm guessing their efforts have progressed no further than ours. There is some good news. We'll be heading to a town called Cascadia. Apparently, Rosa volunteered to provide lab space. We could use a change of scene. I'll ask the movers to handle this terminal with care. I'm starting to have doubts that animal testing will yield us the results we seek, but succumbing to pessimism helps no one.
All this machinery's making me a mite nervous.
You're fine. There it is. We were still supposed to accept ultimate at best.
I knew you had it.
Was there ever any doubt?
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
You take us to the nicest places, Captain.
It's not the best privacy. There's a lock on a friggin'... Really? Oh my god, XP for that. Wow.
Here they come. Like my helping.
I think we forced a bunch of these things up onto the surface. Wait, what do you mean hostiles? Hey, what am I doing? Stop wasting.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Most of them.
Operations. They're closer to.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker. The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. Stay safe out there.
You too. I mean, no, you're in here.
This one's knock you out bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and tea-free nuts in it. It's delightful. They want it. CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it.
How are the repairs going?
It's still up there, okay.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Highly ambitious for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Hey, you're curious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm, because I got another job lined up for my new favorite contractor. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Research station becomes salvage.
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
Of course it is. Put me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
What are we worried about? 40's competitors?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
All right, then. I'll probably call it a night soon.
CNP Force Pocket can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Force Pocket.
What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Hard to know who to trust.
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Hey, just because Tyler turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone is like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
You can't live your life thinking the worst of everyone.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer.
Maybe you're right, but I'd rather try for something better.
Well, let me know how that works out for you. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
Matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Let's go.
Have the toss ball scores from Decanus. What about the
Failed gliding chain.
What was the... I could have got the... I can land there now, so that's... We've got...
Ships. I didn't think anyone but natives followed that. Hell, I know space natives.
Rizzo Spectral Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Something busted, Captain?
Hey, Fix, how you doing?
Good to see you, boss.
Let's get it now. There's still something that kind of bugs me and kind of bugs Whimsy, to be honest. What was Harlow's end goal? Like, what was he... Because he seemed like he was planning something big. So, like, what was it? And maybe was working with the console just a means to an end that we'll never know. Like, it's quite possible that it was, and that we could have explored it further. I'm not sure how to feel about the ability to end a quest like that without learning everything there is to know. Like, just on a pure narrative level, I don't really agree with that approach.
Got big messes, huge messes, mega giant messes. Leave it to Sam.
Damn it, Neota. I thought we would have gotten over this now.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants.
Good work,
Thank you,
Sam.
Customer Sam, merciless on germs.
Back to work.
Something on your mind?
I'm also not sure if I agree with the idea of us not being able to equip to recruit the vicar at this point. That's just a little weird. That's for the one quest, probably. Well, better way to assert dominance over the alien ecosystem than hunting the most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall. That's just for Whimsy. Oh, this is to her body. I didn't do this ever, so here goes. There's this engine seat that hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, because it's a bucket that just won't budge. What's the engine to do? Then this renter slides in like a shark, hair all done up nicely and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling because it's aching the meter. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble robbing some of the parts. So I'll get back to you on that. We're talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty sweet, party tea. Damn you, it's the spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for blah 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 blah. It's just bed for having a man crushed on Hawthorne. There we go. There's a shrink ray. Yeah, this is actually an item we can get. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm gonna work just a little bit more on the interface for potential Hogwarts Legacy playthrough while I'm thinking about it, and then I'll be going to bed. I'll watch Colbert because that's what I do. Anyway, there's a bunch of things I'm gonna do. Anyway, speaking of a bunch of things, there's a bunch of things that you can do to take a few seconds of your time, as well as other things that are a little more involved. as a Patreon if you feel like supporting me. I really need to check to make sure it's still active because no one's using it. So that's another reason for like at least one of you to just $1 a month. That's all I'm really asking for anyone at this point. But anyway, whatever you decide to do, I thank you very much for watching, and until next time,